And this is John.
He made it. I made it.
John works at the bar next to me. Somehow I roped him into this shit.
Yeah, he was just drunk as shit one night. Just was like, oh, I got a podcast. I was like, let me get on this shit.
John's starting his own podcast soon, actually.
Yeah, a couple buddies of mine, so we'll see how that goes.
I'm going to say this thing is easy, but it's really not. The coolest thing is that I get to meet random people like you, and like I bring people on, and I get to hear shit. Like, the shit you never hear in bars.
Yeah, that's true. Even though we hear a lot of shit in bars.
I don't know John from Adam, actually.
We hang out with the same people.
The same group, like Gunner and TJ.
Yeah, the last two people on this podcast, so.
Let's not mention them. R.I.P. No, I'm just kidding. They're good people. They're good people.
They are. They are. I hang out with them a lot, so.
John, how'd you get into bartending, buddy?
I actually just started bartending like a couple months ago.
Really?
Yeah, like Kirsten, our GM, and Jack. I know Kirsten. I don't know if you know City Limit Saloon. Mm-hmm. Good old Shitty Limits, rest in peace. It was like my go-to bar, and Kirsten was the GM there. I was a regular there. I helped like remodel it. So like,
really?
Yeah. So
how long ago?
God,
before it was City Bar?
Before it was City Bar, yeah. So it transitioned from City Limit Saloon to City Bar. So, like, that's how I met Gunner and TJ. That's how we became tight, was I'd be there, like, after my regular work day.
So, you know Josh too?
Hell yeah, Josh is
the dude, love Josh.
Yeah, the twins, I met them all. Well, I've known the twins since, like, fucking high school.
Really?
Yeah, so Sam,
Hold up, real quick. Sam and Tyler, worked in bars. How big do you think they are? 200 pounds plus?
Over. I'm fucking 200 pounds.
There are fucking bouncers, dude. The best bouncers. Nicest guys you'll ever meet. Do not piss them off.
They're fucking riots, dude.
Good cats, dude.
I've tried to get in the middle of them, and I had a couple times at 10.
Yeah.
And like, just like they're trying to chase people out into the street and shit.
Dude.
I'm like, bro, you can't be doing that.
Dude, they're savage. I love them, dude. The best, dude. Good hearts. Anyway, so you're remodeling City Limits.
So, basically, you know, Kirsten started working at Parliament, and one night I'm transitioning into like another career, so that's how I started bartending. I was just like, let me just make some money while I'm going to school and shit like that. So
what are you trying to go do?
I'm trying to do real estate.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm a salesman by trade, so it's like,
or we are bartending. Like,
yeah, fuck it, why not? So, one day I was working at the Carolina Ale House in like Wake Forest.
You live out that way?
Yeah, I live in Creedmoor.
Okay, so all right, so so Parliament's a drive. Parliament's a
it's like 40 minutes.
Jesus.
But I fucking love my job.
Yeah,
it's so worth it.
I mean, if you don't love what you do,
yeah. I mean, it's a good time. It's probably been the wildest few months.
So how did you get from City Limits to Parliament?
So yeah, Kirsten just started running Parliament, and I was just in there drinking one night. I was like, yo, like, you want to give me a job?
Yeah.
And she was like,
and she did.
I was just like, you want to teach me how to bartend? She was like, yeah, like.
Yeah, it's not that hard.
So like, literally, I walked in for an interview, bar back that night, and then the next day she trained me how to bartend, and the next night I was by myself.
Yeah, so it's like
bartending is like the easiest,
hardest, easy job you've had.
Yeah, I mean, when you get the technicalities of like all these fucking fancy drinks, like fucking martinis, I hate martinis.
There's a difference between a bartender and a mixologist.
Oh yeah. And I'm definitely...
It's like the difference between,
at best, maybe a bartender.
Like buying a car and then, like, souping up your car.
Oh,
you
know
what I mean?
You like cars and then you're a gearhead. You
know,
like... There's way different spectrums to this shit.
What do you think of bartending?
I love it.
Yeah?
I love it.
What part?
Probably just meeting different people and being able to, you know, just deal with different sorts of people. I like it. I like the busy nights, obviously, because of the money, but I like the slower nights because it's more interactive and it's personable on both ends. Like, you meet some fucking cool ass people.
Yeah, that night you get to like sit down, or like the guy or the girl that you like get to hear the whole life story. You're like, motherfucker, dude, like you should tell someone about it. But thus the podcast started. Damn. So you want to go to real estate?
Yep.
What kind of real estate?
Residential. If I work into like commercial, I'd be pretty dope. But
like
we'll see. That's like something I want to do. I still got to go to school for. But
money was an issue. What would you do?
Probably. I've been a salesman my entire life.
So like sex trade?
Oh
yeah.
Never. Who likes sex? That's weird. No, I'm kidding.
These like two things always sex is.
I mean, if
sell is like sex and drugs.
I mean, probably like anything service I've always done. So like outside of that, like never. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like I was a man.
Dude, I'm the same way. It's like, I don't know what I would do if I wasn't selling you something.
Yeah, like that's all.
It's even better when they want to buy it though.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't sell things I don't believe in.
I'm a big upsell guy. Like, it's like, oh, I want vodka. I was like, you want Cheetos?
Yeah,
it's $1 more, but like, hey, like.
That's not going to leave you fucking a headache 2 drinks in.
It all depends on what your well is, though.
Taco.
You know? Oh, Riva. Oh, wait, ours is talking now, too.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Like the Aristocrat
30 cents more.
Burnett.
Yo, it's such a fucked up thing, because, like, Aristocrat, if I don't, like, fact check me on this, Aristocrat means, like, top of the line. You know
and
what I mean?
it's garbage
and
liquor.
It's trash.
Garbage liquor, man. Like,
worst liquor you've ever drank?
Yeah.
No, I'm asking. What's the worst one you've ever had?
Like, the one thing that I can't drink anymore is, like, Fireball. Or
really?
Rednecks. Yeah.
It's killed, huh? It's killed for you.
Disgusting.
The service industry destroys it.
Oh, my God. And then it's like, people that are in the service industry, when they come in, it's just like, let me get a shot of Rumplemist. I'm like...
Because it's 100 proof. No, it's like 80
it's
proof.
100 proof.
Is it 100 proof? It's 100 proof.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah, but there's so much sugar in it. Like,
it's like what you buy your date when they have bad breath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, you know, like, I drank a half bottle of Rumplemist, like, to myself, and I died. Like that, just all the sugar, man. It's disgusting. It's like...
You can light it on fire.
If you yeah, dude, like, if you drink it warm, it's like drinking warm syrup. Like, it's disgusting.
So is Jaeger, though.
Oh, Jaeger's fucking gross, too. That was, like, my go-to when I was, like, 21.
You ever have a bad night on liquor and you've never been able to drink it again?
Fireball,
really?
Like, when I was 19.
Mm-hmm. I was like...
That was a really shitty night.
19, it was like Burnett's and Bud Light.
Burnett's ruined peach-flavored anything for me. The only time I could drink, like, peach and hops is if it's, like... in like a green tea or something. And even then, like if it's heavy on the peach, I'm like, ugh.
It blows my mind when I see people take shots and like they're like, let me get like 9 green teas and they're like $8 a pop, and it's just like you could just drink Jameson, get more drunk, and it's only like $7. Like,
yeah. Well, our jam was 8. Jack's 8, and then like Crown's 9.
When you hit downtown, everything goes up by $2.
Oh yeah.
By
I talk to bartenders like from like there's a restaurant on Wake Forest or McCoy. It's my buddy Aaron. Shout out Aaron, you're cool as fuck. He was like, we were sitting there at the ale house one night just talking. And he was just like, yeah. So like, how much? We were talking about Buffalo Trace, and I was like, yeah, that's like $10 a pour. And he was just like, we sell for like 6 something.
It's the well and
it's
not
like,
the well. It's
I'm
a call. It's a call in Tennessee. It's like they cool. Well, they get it cheaper, but like it's their call, and it's like $8 or $9 there. Like in North Carolina, it's like I don't know, like the creme kind of shit, you know?
Oh yeah, Tennessee. I fucking love Tennessee.
Yeah.
But I hate whiskey.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not.
So drink a choice. What do you drink?
Really depends on my mood. I'm a beer guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not wine at all.
I don't like.
I fucking hate wine too. If it makes you feel better.
Like I'll drink like mimosas.
So I can do like cold wine.
Well, you won't catch me in public like drinking a mimosa, except like Sundays at Boxcar where they're fucking $1 or $2
no
for
shit. I'll
be like shit house by like 4 o'clock.
No, it's crazy because when you bartend, you know all the spots. You know, all the bartenders come see you. Sorry, everyone that's watching. Like, I mean, like if you come in and like you bartend before, or I know you bartend, like you get the hookup. You know what I mean? Like you order a shot, you probably get a shot and a half. You know what I mean? Like you order food.
Well,
like
you guys are pretty strict over there.
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, most of the shit.
You guys have that waste system or whatever the fuck it is.
Well, I mean, I pay for. So when I say I buy you a shot where I work, I literally buy you a shot. Like,
yeah. No,
but I make enough money.
I do the same thing.
You know what I mean?
Like, just to cover my ass, because I don't want to be caught.
Yeah, no,
stealing.
But like, I was like, I buy you a shot. But if I was off work and we were sitting together, I probably would have bought you that shot anyways. You know what I mean? Like my girl comes in and like she never has a tab. And like I like half off her food, and like I pay for her shit because like I mean I'm gonna pay for it fucking anyways, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
And like I know like most of the people that come in there, I know they're gonna get me back when I go to their bar. So it's like whether they ring it in or not, that's on them.
Me like ridiculous too.
I know it's fun. It's like dude, like you give me $40, I'm like dude,
like fucking Sean.
Sean does that to me too.
And
Sean's a DJ where I work.
Yeah, he's our DJ too.
Like,
and he's
dude,
like a really
shout out to
friend.
Sean. Was it DJ S'mores?
DJ
Is it
S'more,
S'mores?
yeah.
Dude, fucking fat cat, dude.
Fucking guy.
Love him, dude.
He is the fucking
Got
guy.
some talent. Maybe not the best DJ, but by far the most personable.
Oh yeah, no, he's good. I mean, he runs most of Glenwood.
Yeah, he's got.
And then like he even does like EDM
Sub-Rose, yeah.
He's got some solid.
No, I love. He did a New Year's party for the staff.
Oh yeah.
Yep. No, Sean's good people, dude.
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy.
He's a fucking riot.
Like,
Fucking
without a doubt.
dude.
So, when you're working and you have a shitty DJ, nothing makes the night go by.
Oh, dude.
So slow.
Dude, I know. There's been a couple nights. I'm not gonna say any names, but like it, just it brings in a crowd and like
the crowd that you don't want.
Well, it's not even the crowd that you don't want. I don't know if you've talked to like DJs and they talk about dumping people and shit like that. It's like, like Parliament, it's like our capacity is like 50 people. So like those 50 people can only drink so much. So like It's always good when the DJ dumps them because we have enough street traffic on Glenwood to bring, other people in. So like DJ, like he'll put on like a Dan and Shay dance mix, and the bar will clear, and then he'll start some new shit, and then he'll fill back up. Yeah, like he's good with that shit. It's always fun when you have a DJ that plays.
The worst is when you have like that. Hours. So I got 2 DJs on the show before, and like it's not an easy job, but like at the same time it's not a hard job. You know what I mean? No. Like, if you're a good DJ and you see like people are vibing, then keep the vibe. But like I've had like a couple DJs, it's just like, bro, are you playing what they want to hear, or like are you just like playing what you want to hear right now? Yeah,
I mean, it really it depends on the crowd too.
All right. So other than alcohol and music, what do you do for fun?
Sleep. Sleep.
God, I love sleep.
Yeah, that's like my thing.
And our hours of sleep are so much different than everyone else's. Like,
oh yeah, dude. Like I've tried to explain that to like females like
the world the world functions with. At what 9?
Like it's a 9 to 5 world.
Yeah,
man,
and we live in
5 to 2.
We work in a 5 to 2 world. So.
And it was like I was a little like part of that world where like once I quit the retail because retail's all over the fucking place. But like when I had my Monday through Friday sales job, it was from 4 o'clock in the morning till 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'd be in bed by 7. Yeah. So like I was never really on a schedule along with everybody else. Never. No. Yeah. Right. The only time I was on everybody else's schedule was on the weekends.
Get a load of this shit, right? So. I worked New Year's Eve. I didn't get home until 7 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, and I was starving. So I was like, cook macaroni. The sun came up. I had to be working at 10. So I was like, why even sleep? So I fucking worked. I literally came home, ate some mac and cheese, showered, went right back to work. I worked the whole fucking 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. shift at the bar. And I was like hurting so bad. I literally got off work. Fact checker. I literally slept when I was like, I'm going to sleep. I have to sleep. I was like nauseous. I was so tired.
Oh yeah, there's some times where like I'll get off work and like you gotta unwind. Like
you have to have that like an hour.
And I might stay up till 9, 10 o'clock in the morning sometimes, just bullshitting on my phone, like whatever.
Watching porn.
I mean, I wouldn't specify what I'm watching.
Oh, it's just me then.
But like, especially like. I go to sleep at like 10 o'clock. Sometimes I like, depending if
in the morning, right?
The next day.
Yeah. And you're going to bed. You have all your blacked out curtains, and you're like, I'm just going to bed.
Yeah, I'm going to sleep, and I might wake up at 7 or 8 o'clock at night.
Dude, I hate the birds. Like when the birds start chirping, you're like, God damn it, go to fuck to bed. Like
yeah. Well, there's been a couple times where I've slept and like I've woken up, like gone to bed at like 10 o'clock, and like slept till midnight.
Oh God.
Yeah. I mean, when I say I sleep, I sleep.
Mondays. Like you get off on like a Sunday, like so if you're.
I don't work Sundays. I work Monday, Friday, Saturdays typically, and I'll fill in wherever need be.
Yeah, so it's crazy. Like you work Saturday night and you have this crazy crowd, and then you work Sunday morning and you meet this brunch crowd, and it's like, what the fuck?
Oh, I'm sure.
And
Sunday crowds are the fucking.
Like they're already hungover and they expect you to be like passionable towards them. It's like, motherfucker, I went to bed later than you and sober. Like you think you're having
a good time last night.
I'm still shitty. I'm still angry and bitter.
Yeah. It's like Sundays usually like when me, Gunner, TJ, Sean, the crew, Jacob, the
Yeah.
twins, fucking, like, that's when we go out and fucking, you know, burn off
Dude,
some
service
steam.
industry is like Monday through like Wednesday. That's like when we
I catch a lot of service industry on Mondays when I work.
but they are like the easiest ones to wait on, dude. They don't care if you fuck your drink up. Their food's wrong, they don't care. They're like, whatever, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
we don't do food, thank God.
like, oh dude, I do, dude. I swore up until where I work now I would never do food again, but I'm just kinda forced to now. I fucking hate food. And like I hate late night food because like I don't know where my wings are. I'm like, I don't know where they are either.
Like,
you ordered it and you ran away.
People in the kitchen, bro. Like, there's only so much I can do for you.
You gotta give it to this kitchen staff though. Anywhere.
Oh, dude, yeah, no. The kitchen
Anyone
staff,
that does late night kitchen, like
yeah, dude. Shout
that
out
is
to
a
you guys.
hard motherfucking job, dude.
Like you might like think about shutting down the fryers and shit like that. It's
But
like
don't do it.
1 o'clock and
Because then you'll get the wings.
Yeah, dude. Like, and you're like, fuck. Like, I mean, I worked.
Have you ever done kitchen shit?
No, well, when I was managing, like it was like a chain. I was like training before I got my sales job. We did, you know, I was training to be a manager, so I had to learn all aspects of the business.
Mm.
So it was like, you know, my kitchen days where we were getting ready to close up at like 9 o'clock,
Oh.
and it'd be like 8:30, and we take up the cutting boards, you know, get
Yeah.
out all the wells, like, and then all of a sudden somebody orders a fucking sandwich, and I'm like, wow, I just put all that turkey.
I used to work at a
in the
fucking
goddamn
bar called
fridge.
Brewmasters. I'd sit in the kitchen home at
Which
like,
one?
Oh, the one right on fucking Martin and Dawson, dude.
Okay,
It's
I
gone
didn't
now.
have that because there is a Brewmasters in Wilson and one in Goldsboro now.
So like our thing was like we'd serve food till 2, right? I was in the kitchen home on a slow night, like I don't know, 12, 1. And then I'd have that one dude like try to order a fucking sandwich, and then I'd like have to leave the bar, go in the kitchen, and then like try to read a recipe and make it as pretty as I could. I mean, not trying to like boast on the kitchen people, but like I feel like I made like a couple turkey clubs better than fucking anyone else. But
I'll
like,
fuck up a turkey club.
but when you're drunk coming in at like 2 o'clock in the morning, like what do you think your food's gonna look like?
Yeah, I'm sure they didn't give a shit either. I mean, hell, like everybody's go-to fucking thing, like when they're drunk, is fucking Waffle House and Cookout.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And, like, those are the two most garbage foods.
but
Like,
they're
I
not
will-
garbage when you're drunk.
I
It's
will
like
fuck some Cookout up on any day of the week, sober or not.
a corn dog at 3 a.m. sounds fucking phenomenal.
Yeah. Or like, you ever go to DP Dough?
Oh my god, they had so many late. Oh man, I'm so sorry, all of you fuckers that work in that kitchen.
Yeah, dude. Like, I literally, so I was, Monday night? I closed up the bar, and then I went down to Lucky Bees. I hung out with Sean. And Paige was closing up the bar, and, like, we're not going to leave a female at the bar by herself with
Yeah.
money in the middle of the night.
Yeah,
So
I'm the same
we
way.
hung out. So we ordered DP Dough, and Homeboy didn't get there delivery till, like, 4:15.
Yeah. Well,
I was like, dude, your life fucking blows.
and
Like,
what does it though? Like, think about what you tipped them.
oh, yeah, no, oh, yeah, we tipped them.
We ordered 3 pizzas the other day at 3 o'clock, and we tipped them $60.
Yeah.
Like, that must have been like. Sometimes I wonder if pizza people make more than us.
I'm sure they do.
In some respect, maybe. Like, you worked that like 5 p.m. to 5 a.m. shift, like,
You might be doing pretty well.
but then you have to deal with all those drunk people and the college kids.
Oh, well, yeah, like Gumby's Pizza, dude, like, and their pizza's so cheap. It's like, how do you guys even make money, like,
Alright.
as a business?
So before City Limits, what'd you do?
So I didn't work at City Limits.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no.
You was a guest.
Yeah, I
All
was
the
just
time.
like probably the coolest fucking regular ever. Not to toot my own horn, but like, I'd be there every Friday and Saturday getting shit housed.
When they had the bull, did you ever ride the bull?
I've rode the bull, I think maybe once when I was like 19. That wasn't like my thing. Like, nah,
How old do you know?
I'm 24.
Oh, so it wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, no. But like, so like after I turned 21 and moved back to the area, it was, you know, I was like my go-to bar.
Yeah.
So like I spent a lot of time there and I helped them remodel just because I loved everybody there so much.
Yeah.
So that's where I met Josh.
It's
That's where I
fucked up,
met
like,
Gunner,
when you, like,
TJ.
love people that you work with, or, well, where they work, you do what you do, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I have not worked in bars and helped them shut down bars, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So like basically we helped them remodel into like City Bar. But that was basically how I got the job at Parliament.
So you saw the whole transition.
Oh yeah, no, I did a lot of the work there. I mean, between,
shit.
between the pallet walls.
Well, what happened at City Bar? Why did they shut down so quick?
Nobody even really fucking knows, dude.
It seemed busy every time I went there.
A over the years, like as somebody that was there all the time, there was some nights where it was just like, what the fuck? Like, why is this place so dead? But Raleigh's also transitioned so much in the last few years to be like, not this, shit kicking good time, city that it was when City Limits was doing, like the Long Branch too. Like Long Branch shut down before I was even 21.
So I got a good story. So I was recently single, like 5 months ago, right? And City Bar was still a thing, right? And you know how all the hoes come out of the fucking
woodwork.
Yeah. Yeah. What are you doing? And like I was just doing my own thing. I did like a month sober. Anyways, I'm not gonna like say her name, but this girl said like, come pick me up and let's go to City Bar for Sub Rosa. Sub Rosa, here you explain. What's Sub Rosa?
Sub Rosa is like basically, I think they call it the longest running underground EDM thing in Raleigh.
That's pretty accurate.
It's pretty fucking dope. They have some really good fucking DJs. But so basically that's what it is. So
wait, hold up. Shout out to Daniel. He was on the podcast and he DJs there all the time.
Oh yeah.
But so she hits me up and she let's go to Sub Rosa. I was like, cool. And like when I remember her last time, she was like, oh my god, you're gonna see this story. I'm so sorry, but you're gonna hate me for this. You were like she was like 140 pounds top, little
like
petite thing. Wet. Like I mean, so I roll up on my Harley and I go to pick her up and she's put on probably 60 pounds and she's like hanging outside drinking like a natural light. I'm like, this homeless chick. So I call her and then like I see her pick up. I'm like, oh my god, that's definitely fucking her. So she's like, oh my god, you're so hot. I'm like, oh, let's just go to this fucking bar. So I go to eat, like I go to Sub Rosa.
That's the worst, man. Like fucking catfish, dude. It's so
catfish.
Bad.
And like, I mean, I don't know, like so. I take her all the way to Sub Rosa. Like when it was at City Bar, we had a blast, dude. Like her and I mean, I wasn't trying to fuck her.
Oh, dude,
like,
anything EDM is always a good time.
I had a fucking blast. I wasn't tripping Molly or anything. I was just drinking.
Yeah, no, dude. I'll go to Sub Rosa sober as fuck.
And like,
I'll have a few beers and I'd still be like,
no, it was great. It was just we had a good time.
But then you also have the people rolling sack, dude.
Yeah,
standing there in the corner just bouncing around, like
loving every minute.
It's hilarious. And there's like 10 people on the bar. I was like, bro, you are.
So, like, she was, like, talking to this lady. I was like, cool, go home with him. And she's like, I want to go with him. I want to go home with you. I'm like, no, I'm taking you home if you go on the back of my bike. I was like, I'm leaving, like, completely dead sober. And she, like, tried to, like, break up this boyfriend and girlfriend fight. Anyways, so she gets on the bike, and she's fucking hammered. And she puts her full face helmet on. We're, like, driving down Hillsborough Street, and I hear her, like, dry heaving. So I start pulling over.
No fucking way.
And she, like, yaks. All in her fucking like, inside, it's not my helmet. It's a closed face, so she accidentally she like pulls it up. It's like pouring out. She's like off my bike, and then she gets it off. She leaves her own helmet that she brought. She left it there, and then she's like, just take me home. So I have another helmet, so I put like my half shield on her, and like then she's like trying to like kiss me on the back. I'm like, yo, stop.
Yo,
like my shots were like
just yacked all
like,
over yourself,
bottomed out, and then she like takes my helmet off, drops it, which I didn't hear. I had to go back and look for it. And she's like, I love the way you let me ride without a helmet. And we pull up to her house, and then she pretended like she didn't know where her house was. So I had to like circle the block like 5 times. I'm like, yo, bitch, get the fuck off, right?
Like you're on your own at this point.
And I'm like, where's my helmet? And she's like, oh yeah, now it's somewhere over there on Hillsborough Street. And I'm like, fuck. So I go around, find my fucking helmet, like covered in vomit, pass her helmet, and I'm like, thirsty hose. I was like, Jesus.
Dude, EDM hoes are wild.
Dude, they're nuts, dude.
They're insane. Like, and I hate the label them like that, but like, you get the chicks that are like, go to festivals and like, not to say every EDM hoe's an EDM hoe.
Yeah, but like there's not EDM ladies.
No fucking clothes on, like tape over their nipples, like with a body paint, and that's just like, I'm loving every minute of it.
Yeah, right. But just don't come over here.
But like, just I have like.
She's like, oh, I've been living in my tent for a week. I'm like, I'm sorry. Like, God, I don't know how to help you.
There's nothing I can do.
Like, I came here to have a good time, not to like fund your raving. So the backside of this is I met one of these girls' dads that had been like sending them money, and then I met the boyfriend that worked with me for a little bit. You know who you are if you ever watch this. And they were like sending her money, and they were sending her up to like $200 a week. Could you imagine if you could just get...
Bro, if I was a woman, so like
if you could get sent $200 a week just to party...
I want a sugar mama so much. Like,
here, go ahead.
Yo,
ask
older women,
him.
what's poppin'? No, like, if, like, no, like, I tell people all the time, like, if I was a woman and I was my age and I was attractive, hell yeah, I'd be throwing that thing around for some
without a doubt.
Like, bro, like, okay, like, you, at worst, like, what, 60 years old? I know 60-year-old men that look like 40-year-old men.
Right?
And it's just like, and usually the people that do have money, they're not the worst looking people on this earth either. Because wealth buys, like, anything you want.
Oh,
like,
God. Within reason, though.
Fucking look at Khloe fucking Kardashian. She was a fucking grenade. And then she got all this money, and now she's, you know, I mean, I'm not saying, like, Khloe Kardashian is, like, damn. But, like, if you look at her from, like, the early 2000s to, like, now, it's like...
So, like, 60-year-old woman would come out and be like, yo, you have a place to stay. I'll pay for everything. All you have to do is what you want to do. Right? Would you take it?
For sure.
Right? Me too.
For
like,
sure.
Like, hands down.
Because I know, like, at worst, like, obviously there would be, like, an agreement, like, based on, like, exclusiveness and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, I still want to live my life. Like, my life isn't going to revolve around yours. But, like, yo, if you want to call me at 2 o'clock in the morning when you've been at the bar all fucking night, and it's just like, yo, come over. And you're not a bad-looking woman, and I could walk off with a, you know, like, a monthly
and not, no crazy like, STD?
Yeah, like, I'd be straight with that. 110%.
Yeah, no, I get it. But the other side of that is I really like being independent.
Oh, fucking same. But
you know what I mean?
Like, but at the same time, you gotta understand, like, you've been earning that money.
Yeah.
Because it's not necessarily
it's work outside of work.
Yeah, like, I mean, like, just like Joe Rogan talks about, like, prostitution. Like, if it's on their own will, like,
why?
No, but it's a harmless crime.
It is a harmless crime.
And
they're going to do it anyways, via
and, like, unless, like, some pimp's, like, holding them against their will, like, bro, like, you owe me $150 a night, how you get it's on you, but, like, if not, I'm whooping your ass. It's different.
Yeah.
But, like, if they're, like, independent contractors, so to speak, like...
Oh, no. So here's my thing about prostitution, right? Like, I think it should be legal.
I'll never pay for pussy a day.
Oh, I don't think I will either. I think it should be legal up until the extent that you, like, if this is your profession, you should be able to show me that you're clean. And, like...
Oh, yeah, for sure. Like, unless, like, somebody's trying to get us, like, you know, chlamydia on you or something.
Yeah.
Like that. Then it becomes a huge... Just like everybody has their... liability. Like, if you own a business, just liability.
Yeah.
That should
you
be
can come to my bar, but if you slip and hit your head, you know what I mean? But, like, so my whole thing is, like, prostitution should be legal. 100% should be legal. Boys and girls. Like, I'm not just saying, like, girls are whores and guys are not, but I'm saying, like, guys should be able to suck themselves out, too. But I'm saying there should be, like, boundaries and understanding. Like, I'm not marrying you. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And I'm not in love with you.
Don't expect me to answer the phone if there's not money involved. Like,
oh, God.
That's, like, one of the things, like, I know, like, a couple like, I've been friends with, like, they have the Snapchat premiums.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it's just, like, they have, like, guys, like, obviously, like, religious customers, like, think they're developing a relationship over it. And it's not that.
It's not that at all.
It's not, bro. Like, you are literally paying me.
Do you think they love you?
To see my tits. Like, that is what you're paying me to do, and that's all you're getting from me. I'm not, like, comfortable enough to meet up with you. I'm not comfortable enough to even, like, hang out with you or develop anything with you.
But let me preach this. As I get older, sex is great, by all means. But it's less and less of a flag to me. Like,
grab me a beer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I drink pretty quick. I'm definitely a sprinter, not a marathoner.
Like, sex is like one of those things. It's just like, all right. So like, I'm seeing this chick now. Like, I enjoy having sex with her, but I also enjoy having her company. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no,
like,
for sure.
So there's that.
You meet the people. Like, I'm sorry if any long-term friends, future business partners, or even family that don't keep up with me now hear this. Yeah, no, you have people that you develop relationships with, and they go further than the physicality of things. Like, hey, like, I like your vagina. It feels good.
Yeah,
I want to continue doing this.
Exactly.
You're a shit person. Like,
but like, all right, but this is where like I kind of like put like a big if in there. It's just like, hey, if you ever meet somebody like 10 times treats you better than me, then take him. You know
for sure, yeah.
And I'm not gonna be mad at you. I'd be depressed in the situation, but I wouldn't be mad about it. But like, you know what I mean? But like, if not, then it's cool. We'll just keep doing what we're doing.
We're in the era of ghosting, So, like, you could be like, literally fucking with somebody for, like, a month and a half and never hear anything from them again. And, like, that's cool. That's straight. Like, honestly, like, I'd rather know, like, what the fucking deal was. Especially, like, if I was emotionally invested in it. Like, over the summer, like, I had this chick I was fucking with, like, for the summer, pretty much. And basically, I was like, yo, like, this is how I feel. Like, if I feel a certain way, I'm going to be straight up with somebody. Just so they know, like, if they feel a certain way, they're not, like, in the wind. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Like, hey, this is
buy each other dinner.
If it's not reciprocated, like, no hard feelings.
Yeah, but, like, so that's a situation. But then seeing a girl for a night, for a mutual fund agreement, whether it's shelter, food, or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, and then it should be a completely different situation, right?
Oh,
like,
yeah, for sure. For sure, yeah, no. Like, I mean, yeah, as prostitution, one of those things, the harmless crime, unless there's, you know, like the sex trade, like
exactly.
Sex slaves.
Like, all right, so
like these poor people from the Philippines
I'm not a piece of meat,
that are getting, like,
but I can be bought. Like, if you're like, hey, he's like, I'm 75 years old, I'm gonna die soon, and I will buy you 2 jets, like 7 cars, and 9 houses. I'm like, yeah, cool. Well, this is gonna have to happen. It's an investment of your time. You know what I mean? I know that sounds fucked up, but, like, that's how it is.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But, like, if you look at it from a other side of this, it's like, hey, you want fun for a night for $60? That's illegal. You know what I mean? Like I don't understand where the line is drawn there.
Well, that's basically, like, the big thing is, like, they have this website called Seeking Arrangements.
Oh.
It's like where these college chicks are getting these sugar daddies from. Yeah.
Well, fake shit. Like, oh, God, I got a good one. You ready for this?
I'm ready for it.
All right. I knew this dude used to come in the bar. He worked for UPS. And so he'd take every dollar he spent from UPS and he'd rent, like, some nice car every week. And he'd pick up girls at the bar and take them to, like, an Airbnb and, like, pretend like he was all rich. But he wasn't. He just had enough money for, like, that weekend. You know what I mean? And he'd do it over and over and over. And this guy was, like, 60, maybe not, like 55 plus years old.
Probably had a whole ass wife and family.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
And, like, maybe not. But, like, I don't know, honestly. But that's what he would do. He'd work for, like, 3 weeks, come in for, like, 1 week, like, flash his money. And, like, these fucking 22-year-old girls would go home with him all the fucking time.
Yeah, dude, money
but
will
that's not illegal
anything.
at all. But prostitution's illegal? I mean, fuck off, bro.
Like, literally, there's a business owner in Raleigh. You probably know him. I'm not going to drop any names, but he was in a bar. He was in the bar one night. It was, like, a Monday. It's before Christmas or some shit like that. And he had some of his sales reps with him who were very attractive women. And, like, you know, he gives me his card. He goes, whatever they get, it's on me, blah, 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 blah. And he is, like, literally talking business with them and groping them. And I'm like, I don't know if you're, like, that naive and stupid to think that your looks are going to get you, like, that far in life or, like, what. But, like, I was uncomfortable.
Right?
Watching this happen, like, this fucking middle-aged man.
Where do you draw the line?
Early 20s women, like, I was like, there's either he's got the dick of a horse or, like...
So, like, here's the fucked up thing as a bartender. Like, where do you draw a line, right? You know what I mean? I, like, personally, if a girl leans over the bar and says, this guy's fucking with me, I will say, I'll give him 2 chances. I'm like, hey, bro, stop. And the second time, I'm like, hey, man, move to the end of the fucking bar. Like, stop talking to him. The 3rd time, if I have to come over to this fucking bar...
It's a one-time deal, because my bar is small. So, like, it's like one of those things, like, where if somebody's making a woman uncomfortable, like, that's it. That's enough for me to get them the fuck out.
It's like, hey, you gotta move on.
Because, like,
right?
there's only so many customers I could have.
Yeah.
So, like, get the fuck out. Like, you're making my customers feel uncomfortable. I don't care if it's a man or a female.
And the fucked up thing is, when you ask them to leave, that should be it. But, like, half the times they want to fucking, like, fight you about it. It's like, hey...
The best comeback was, like, how much are they even paying you?
Right?
I don't give a fuck how much they're paying you. They're a human being. And
like, you're not gonna, like, sit here and let them feel uncomfortable in front of me. You're not.
I'll give up your $10.
You can go away. You can go to the other side of the bar.
You tip me $10. Like, wow.
That's my favorite. Someone, like, flips me a tray, take care of me. It's like, bro.
Oh yeah, no. I'll pull the spout up a little more and make it look like I'm pouring a little extra, but it's still gonna be that ounce and a half, brother. I promise you.
Or hook it up. I fucking hate. Like, make it strong.
Well, the best.
You want a double?
The other weekend, behind the bar working, and this woman comes up to me with a group of friends, and she orders a couple drinks, and she like paid me cash. So you automatically see if they're gonna tip you if they pay you cash.
Yeah.
Because there was nothing laid out in the bar, like unless somebody else grabbed it, but like I doubt it. Because like that's the type of people that just word I could tell. Because like it's always the most demanding people that treat you the fucking worst. So this chick like literally throws her drink back at me and was like, "This doesn't taste like liquor," and I'm like,
"It's not supposed to."
Like, well, when you're shit house, like nothing tastes like liquor. Like, it's okay. And she was just like, I was like, "Well, there's a shot in there," and she was just like, "A shot." She goes, "How many shots do you put in your drinks?" And I was like, "1." She goes, "Why?"
Ooh.
Why? Like,
because what you paid for.
That's what you paid for.
You want a vodka crank because it was one shot.
Yeah.
Was it in your house?
Yeah, like
if
you don't want somebody else,
sorry, you're an alcoholic.
Stay home and drink. Like, people.
You know what else I fucking hate? I hate when people write notes in the bar or on the receipt.
I get all the time, like on the weekends, like dicks drawn on the fucking receipt.
Dude, my least favorite one is
or like thank you and then a dash in the tip column. Like, I'm not getting paid by the hour. If like,
dude,
what, $2? But
my favorite taxes? One is taxation is theft, and they don't tip anything at all. And it's like, I don't think you understand that when you write that you're supposed to give cash.
You know, they do write taxation is theft, and they leave you a hefty cash tip.
Yeah, that's the other side.
Because like, there's no way of the government tracking that. But like when you do credit cards, it's just like they're like, "Do you see all of this?" I'm like, I mean, yeah, like I do, I take it. But like, at the end of the year, I gotta fucking claim it. Like,
oh god. All right, so I had to throw this fucking midget lesbian out.
Yeah, you're telling me about that.
Right. Like, oh god, this is so bad. All right, so this is what happened. There was a fight. She was like punching random people. She wasn't even part of the fight. She's she was like the lesbian bull dyke that was like 5 foot tall.
Just instigating it.
Like throwing, and then there was this girl crying because her boyfriend got thrown out at the bar, and she punched her in the face, which is enough to get thrown out. So that's what I call him over. But as I'm walking over, she kept kicking her feet up from under, and like I'm walking over, I'm like they're flashing lights because they have flashlights, and they're like, she's got to go now, and she's like, why do I have to go? I was like, it doesn't matter. They're telling me you have to go. I didn't know why she had to go. I just know she had to go. It doesn't matter to me. So I'm like, hey, put your drink down. She had 2 drinks. She just grabbed 2 random drinks at the bar. I was like, better finish them before you get to the door. That's a good bouncer. That is a good bouncer.
Like I'm like, if I let you finish your drink, I have the patience of Jesus himself.
So I have like one hand on her back, and like she slams one down on the table, and then she like tries to like throw back. And I put my arm underneath one of her arms, like, come on, you have to go. And then she puts the other drink down, and then she just goes limp. And I'm like, yo. And then like she like
I'm
starts
really
like
have to drag you out of this.
Like she's like turning around like she's gonna hit me. I'm like, if you hit me, I'm going to show you how much harder I can hit you, right? And like I'm dragging her out, and then when I get to the door, she stands up like nothing's wrong and walks around the door. I'm like, do not let her back in, right? And then as soon as she gets out the door and the door shuts, she like turns around like she was gonna fight me. Fuck you, blah blah blah, whoop your ass. I'm like, bitch, I just picked you up. I'm like, what were you gonna do? I was the nicest person to you. I was so nice to you. Like I didn't like roughhouse you. Like I didn't cuss in your ear. And now you want to fight me? Like, open the door again. I bet you she won't come back in here. I don't know.
Yeah, people are fucking retards.
Yeah.
Whoa. Oh wow, that was an R word. I can't say that nowadays. That's 2020.
Was it 2020? We don't know what the rules are. It just started.
No, dude. Like
maybe people won't be snowflakes in 2020.
I doubt it. Our generations are fucking garbage.
If you could rearrange the world right now, what would you do?
Dude, honestly, I tell people all the time, like, I wish I grew up like in the fucking 80s, dude. Like,
right?
Where everything was so fucking laid back and nobody was offended by anything. Like,
yeah, is that true though? Like, maybe it's just
Donald Trump was a Democrat, you know, like, bro, like,
you know, like, I have mixed feelings on Donald Trump.
I don't want to talk about Donald Trump.
No,
because so many people take everything so like close to heart, like with him. It's just like, I mean, it was the same thing with the Barack Obama presidency with the fucking Hicks and the Rednecks and shit like that.
Well, all right.
Like, I'm a very independent thinker. I have my agreements with Donald Trump. I have my big disagreements with Donald Trump too. And everybody's just like, oh well, Donald Trump's a piece of shit. damn right he's a piece of shit. Every wealthy man, as wealthy as him on this earth, are a piece of shit. And if you fail to realize that...
Yeah, like, you have... All right, wait.
Narcissist to be that wealthy.
I'm not Donald Trump's biggest fan, but I will say this. The best thing that's come out of this election for me is, like the fucking uproar. Like, I've loved all the memes.
Dude,
God. This presidency has definitely made the best, like, fucking, like... fuckery.
But like also like the same thing with the whole Donald Trump when he announced when he was running for president back in 2016 or 2015, whatever that time era was.
God, 5 years ago.
Bro, like we have an election year coming up. Like what have we heard anything about the election coming up? Joe Biden's running? Bernie Sanders? Oh, awesome. Like, there's not like that fucking like they made it entertaining.
All right, okay. Fictional or not fictional, who would you pick to be the president?
Right now?
Right now. Fictional, non-fictional, completely made up characters.
Made up character, bro.
Like maybe Goku.
Nah, I wasn't ever a Dragon Ball Z fan.
All right. I don't know. Bill Nye?
Bill Nye the Science... Dude, that's a funny motherfucker, though. Like, Bill Nye, like, I feel like
I think we should have like Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan, dude.
Yeah, wouldn't that be the best president?
Well, that's because he has such a conservative side and such a liberal side, too. Like, he's like my definition of, like, if he became a politician, probably the best of all trades.
Yeah, maybe.
Because he's also the legalization of, like, marijuana. Like, I don't smoke marijuana, but, like...
Why does it matter to anyone that does?
Exactly, like... Who the fuck am I to judge somebody because they fucking smoke a plant? Or like his views, on prostitute and people trying to develop themselves. Like he's honestly probably,
you can't hate somebody trying to make themselves better.
Yeah, exactly.
No matter what they're doing.
He's also like he was. If you listen to the Joe Rogan Experience, he's very like he only eats his hunted food.
Oh yeah, no,
I've heard
definitely
like a vegetarian. So like basically that was like one of the turning points. It's just like okay, like he's not like a snowflake, but he's also not like a,
he might be Joe Rogan. I'll whip your ass as a wipeout.
Like
no, I take that back. Please don't beat me up.
Joe, if you're watching this shit,
if you're watching, come at me, bro.
No, like. I mean, I remember watching him on Fear Factor as a kid.
He's one of my
favorite fucking guys.
Again, what are you gonna do? You gonna fight me, bro?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't fuck with Joe.
So, like, no, he's cool.
But I feel like he'd probably be the best.
No, maybe because, like, can you think of someone better at the moment?
No. I mean, he's so understanding of all aspects. I mean,
Stalin. We'll just take Stalin.
Oh, my God.
How do you fix America? How do you fix America?
I love waiting in line to get a piece of bread. Like,
if I was president, the first thing I'd do would be like, all right, first things first. We're all turning the lights off and looking at the stars. Everyone hit an acid, and we're going to see how much we hate our neighbor after that.
Yeah, see,
simultaneously.
I've never done acid or anything?
Never. Like, anything psychedelic?
No.
I think if everyone ate a piece of acid, turn off all the lights.
But there's low dosing like LSD therapies for like people with PTSD and shit like that. Like
with psilocybin, the shit that's in mushrooms.
Yeah. I mean, like Colorado legalized mushrooms.
I just don't understand the hate, dude. I've never hated anyone.
Well, that's the thing. Like, you've never heard of anybody overdosing on LSD.
Have you ever looked at somebody and been like, I hate you?
I just never had the balls to try it. Like, it's literally been in front of my face. I went to Florida a couple of years ago. And we were going to an EDM show.
Well, what's the worst thing that's going to happen? You die? We're going to die anyway.
I feel like just, like, because of my negative nature, like, I would see the devil himself. Like, because you hear about bad trips all the time. I had a buddy, he ate mushrooms and fucking hid in a closet and pissed his pants. Like, I hear shit like that and, like...
Damn, I've never heard anyone have, like, that bad experience.
Well, yeah.
I've had people, like, find out they didn't want to be there. But, like, I mean...
Well, it's the same thing, like, you hear, like, when you take off, like, at the point when you realize you're at no return, people fucking panic. I would be that guy.
You think so?
Oh, 110%.
Well, you don't know because you weren't there.
Like, but, like, still, like, I would still freak the fuck out.
I went skydiving. I thought I'd fucking freak out on that, but...
I'd shit my fucking pants, bro. Like,
it was great, dude.
My buddy went skydiving.
It's almost better than sex, dude.
Like, he was like, dude, it was great. And I'm like, I have buddies that literally skydive on a regular basis. I mean, like, they're middle-aged men, and that's, like, what they do to get off, like, adrenaline-wise, but, like,
Well, skydive without a parachute, that's getting off.
Like, yeah, somebody's got to swoop in and get your ass.
Someone's
like,
gonna come in.
Your life is depending on somebody else that, like, okay, yeah, like, I've made, like, 150 jumps my entire life. I'll come down and get you. But, like, I'm good.
Here, eat this hit of acid before you come get me.
I also had, like, an extended cousin that, like, had a really bad, like, parachuting accident skydiving.
Really?
Yeah, he, like, fucked up his back. He developed cancer shortly after.
He didn't develop cancer from skydiving.
Well, like, it's just like, it was like, okay, let's go ahead and tack on cancer on top of the fact you fucking almost died. That's like God's plan, you know what I'm saying? Like,
God's plan.
If I didn't get you skydiving, I'm gonna get you now. Like,
I mean, if God hates you, God hates you.
I mean,
if there is a God.
Yeah,
that's pushing some shit right.
Let's not piss off too many people.
I don't know. If I ever really, like, the fucked up thing is, like, if you think about this, there's so many people in the world that probably said, fuck God. Are you the one, like...
I have a lot of, like, super atheist friends. And, like, they will, like, literally, if somebody starts preaching about Christianity, they're like, you're a fucking idiot. You believe in unicorns? And I'm like, bro, that's so disrespectful. Like, calm down. Like,
I'll call you an idiot for so many other things than believing in God. But if you think God, like, made me say the things I said, then I think you're an idiot.
Oh, like, I was actually having a conversation with Gunner one night. He was telling me about a friend of his that had passed away at the will of her own hand. And everybody's just like, you know, it's a very, like, that's a sin. Like, you can't kill yourself. That's
well,
bad.
I can, actually.
Well, like, you can, and also, like, they say, like, you know, everything happens for a reason. It's God's plan. Well,
yeah.
You got to take that into consideration. God's
maybe God wanted her to kill herself.
You can't just say, like, God fucking...
God did all the good things and not all the bad things.
Exactly. Like, you can only, you know, praise somebody for the good things. Like, that's not cool. Like, you hold somebody accountable for the shitty things that happen. I was never raised really religious. It's not my thing. I try to not talk about it because, like, who the fuck am I?
Where are you from?
I'm originally from outside Philadelphia. I've been here 16 years now.
So you're pretty much here.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, this is what I fucking...
Isn't it crazy when you live somewhere long enough, it's like, yeah, this is something.
Yeah, this is something, yeah.
Oh, God.
Because, I mean, I was, like, fucking, 8 years old when I moved here? So, like, I still had so much... I was still a sponge, you know?
Absorbing everything.
Exactly, yeah.
Where's here? You came to Raleigh?
I originally moved to Wake Forest.
You went to elementary school and all that shit out there?
I went
middle.
Well, I was like, I went to 3rd grade at Wake Forest Elementary, and then we moved up to Granville County where...
So you grew up around Rednecks?
Oh, my God, yeah. Like, some of my best friends are the biggest fucking rednecks I've ever met in my life.
There's such difference in rednecks wherever you go.
Well, yeah, everybody's just like when I talk to people from, like, outside of the state, like, from back home, it's like, dude, you're such a hick. And, like, where I grew up in Pennsylvania, like... It was hick. It was hick as
maybe.
Fuck. I mean, goddamn it, my fucking high school mascot, if I would have stayed in Pennsylvania, was the fucking Bucks. I don't hear that shit happening in North Carolina.
I mean, so the fucking thing is, what really is redneck? Is it really that bad to be a redneck?
I mean, like, they have the, you know, derogatory
eventually it's going to be a fucking
redneck.
It's going to be a fucking religion, dude.
It's like a simple, like, everybody thinks of rednecks as a simple-minded, arrogant fuck. But, like, some of the rednecks I'm friends with are, like, some of the coolest...
Most intelligent people you'll ever meet.
I also have, like, a different spectrum of friends where I do hang out with TJ and Gunner, you know, like, where, like, they're on the opposite end of the spectrum.
Dude, TJ is a crazy motherfucker, dude.
I
fucking love him.
Some of the fucking stories he has, dude.
He goes to go... Dude, I didn't even know. Dude, TJ and I got so close in the last podcast. I didn't know that's how he was, dude.
Oh, yeah, no. Like, he's been through some shit, and, like... I've known him for a couple of years now. So
I talk so much shit to TJ, but TJ knows, like, and so do, like, I talk a lot of shit to Gunner, but, like, they know, like, if they ever say, like, yo, jump, come help, I'm like, fuck that.
Oh, yeah, I'm in.
I'm not gonna ask, I'm just gonna come swing. Like, but those are my boys, like, that's what you do.
No, I mean,
and I know if I was in shit.
We hang out, like, 4 nights a week.
I know if I was in shit, I'm like, yo, I need your help right now. Like, they would, like, not even, like, hold a candle to it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm not a big fighter. But, like, if my boys need me, I got them.
I like to fight.
I haven't been, like, in a fight in probably 3 years.
I'll walk away. I try my best.
Fuck it. It's not worth it, man.
They're like, you're a pussy. I'm like, maybe I'm a fucking pussy. Maybe I'm not. But, like, hey, like, fuck you, dude. Like, I'm
like,
not.
It's not nobody, like, and the wise words of my man Eric Church, nobody wins in a fight.
I win.
Because at the, well, I mean, but like, at the end of the day, like, you kick his ass.
But then what? You go to jail?
Like, yeah, or you like, nobody gains anything from it.
No, I try
Like,
so hard.
I mean, we're at the ages of somebody's an asshole. Somebody's an asshole. Like,
No, like I go by the rule. Like if you hit me, that's when I hit back.
oh, for sure.
Like
yeah,
if like
no.
that, you can say whatever you want. Like if you hit me, like and like it's cool. It's weird because like girls are like, oh no, you're not gonna defend yourself. I'm like, no, dude, it's cool. Like let them do what they want to do. But like
Yeah, if you're talking that good shit, talk that good
like,
shit. I can talk that good shit back.
Like hit me, and find the fuck out. If not, just it's cool. Like I don't care. Like you're not gonna hurt me. I'll wake up and go to work tomorrow the same. But I want to go back to work tomorrow, like with my fucking face smashed in.
Yeah, it's never a good look.
No, it's not.
Like it's always like I like don't want to get in a fight because if I so happen to bite off more than I can chew and the police get involved, and next thing you know my mugshot's posted on the internet, I got the shit kicked out of me. It doesn't look good for anybody.
Good luck finding a job,
like I have a
too.
mugshot and it's a pretty good mugshot. Like I'm surprised I didn't land a modeling deal off of it or something. And I'm like, no, I'm kidding. I don't think that highly of myself.
They don't have good cameras. You didn't get me in the right light.
It was White County. It was a solid camera.
It was a solid.
It was a good camera. Yeah, it's like. You go to the DMV and it's just like, wow, it's kind of blurry, fucking, you could literally see a pimple that I had on my cheek.
I hate those.
Like, damn, you're just gonna put me.
You know when you have a pimple and everyone
you didn't even put a Snapchat filter on that bitch? Fuck you!
Come on, bro, like, make me a cat.
Oh, that's another thing that pisses me off, fucking bitches with Snapchat filters. Back to the catfish. Dude, no, being catfished is such a fucking thing these days, dude. Like, fucking the first time it happened to me, I was in high school. That shit was wild.
What happened?
Fucking, so my mom's friend from work, had 2 extra, tickets to a basketball game. And I had a pretty, I have a pretty big social media background with, my followers and whatever. High school was probably my peak because, I was all over the place. So, she had these tickets and I, tweeted, it's who wants to go to, with me? And, this chick that had been Snapchatting, I was like, me. Taylor, if you're watching this, I apologize. I'm throwing you under the bus.
The bus is coming.
So this bitch was like, yo, me. And I was like, all right, straight. She had to send me, provocative pictures and whatever, gang type shit.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, cool. So, I go and pick her up at her house to go to said basketball game. And she answers the door. I'm like, hey, is Taylor here?
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
Shut up.
Me. And I was like, fuck. So I was I was 18 at the time. So I'm like, oh, fuck, god damn it. So she gets in the car and we're chit chatting. I'm a nice guy. Depends on who you talk to. I'm a nice guy. So I sit, I'm driving to PNC Arena. We're talking. We go into this game or whatever. Shit. The fuck is happening?
I don't know. I think Google's listening to us.
Oh, for sure.
That was good. I can't do it.
Hey, CIA was
The internet's watching.
So basically, it's a little after halftime, and I'm like, ooh, man, this is getting kind of late, trying to wrap this thing up. Get in the car, she's trying to hold my hand, and I'm like, oh, wow, she is really shooting her for the gun here. Basically, she fucking, I took her home, and I started seeing a girl that went to high school with her. She went to a different high school than me, obviously, if I got catfished. And I'm hanging out, and she made up this story that we fucked and she whatever.
Damn, she went all for it.
She had 3 different stories that she stuck to, and she told different people different stories. And that's how my ex-girlfriend was just this is bullshit. I know for a fact this is bullshit because I mean, like, my ex-girlfriend at the time, like, wasn't the fucking best thing ever either. But, like, this other bitch was fucking garbage. So she was just like, if you slept with this bitch, like, I am, like, gonna be upset. And I'm like, no, I didn't. Like, I promise you I didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. And it just happens so much more now. Like, Tinder, bro.
Dude, Tinder is a word.
I stopped using Tinder, bro. Like, and Bumble.
Why? It's the best, though.
But, like, when I realized, like, I fucking meet women, like, in a public setting, it just, I can't.
Might as well do it in a private setting so you can kill and rape them.
Well, no, it was just, like, wow.
That was dark.
It took me a second to process that. I was, wow. But no, like, basically, like, when I started, like, being able to go to bars and shit like that, like, meeting somebody where, like, you don't have to judge, like, if it'd be somebody you'd be able to click with over a text message.
Well, we both fucking, like, work in an industry where you meet so many people, like...
I'm so shitty.
Like, I was saying, like, so we, like, on our Uber here, I was just like, it's just like, I'm not going home with any of you.
Oh, dude, no, like, fucking, there's been a couple girls since I fucking started working in the bar or whatever. But, like,
I just feel like you're new at it. So
oh, dude, yeah, I'm sure it gets old. But, me, I'm a young bachelor. Like, I tell people before they get really involved with me, like, this is my lifestyle. This is, like, what I do. And, of course, like, sometimes, like, you know, I'll catch the feels and it bites me in the ass.
Don't catch feels, bro.
Oh, dude, like, it's happened maybe, like, 4 times since, like, I was 21. But, like... Every time this came up to bite me in the ass, you know, like, oh, okay, like, you hurt my feelings. And then it's like a week later, I'm like, oh, what's up?
Feelings go away around, like, 28. Like, they're just, like, gone. Like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, like, whatever.
You just get rough towards shit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no. But, yeah. I love...
So what for the future?
So what for the future? I honestly... Shit, I live day to day. Like,
yeah, no, I feel you on that.
You know, like, I have these aspirations.
Ideal future.
But, like, I'm also
move where, eat what.
So, like, I would love to, like, move to another city and start over.
Like, what city?
Austin, Texas, to be specific.
Oh, okay.
Dude, Austin's, like, a great city from what I
got
hear.
some friends out there. Hey, Kenny, find this man when he goes out there.
Actually, one of my buddies is doing the podcast. Like, he broke up with his ex-girlfriend and was like, bro, like, let's get the fuck out of here. And he was like, you want to move somewhere? And I'm like, fucking, yeah, dude, I don't have kids.
I'm the same way. I have nothing.
I have nothing, like, outside of my family here.
Well, I might have to move there.
But, like, what do I have to lose if we fucking go move somewhere for a couple years and experience something new? Like, it'll only make you better as a person.
Yeah, more rounded, at least.
Yeah, exactly. Instead of these people that sit here and don't leave Raleigh. Because Raleigh, for as big as it is now, is still a small town.
Yeah,
everybody fucking knows everybody.
I know everyone in Raleigh.
You know, like, it's wild, like, on that spectrum of things. Like, I wouldn't mind, like, moving, like, across the country and starting over and, like, meeting new people.
I've done it twice.
Learning a new culture, you know, like...
It doesn't matter where you go. Within, like, 6 months, it's still a small town.
Oh, yeah. But, like, Austin's a big-ass fucking city.
Best words of advice, buy a motorcycle.
I've actually talked myself out of buying a motorcycle.
Dude, just buy a motorcycle and then just go places. And then you roll up and you're just like, yeah, I don't want to stay here anymore. You just leave.
Yeah.
When you have a car and you do that shit, it's like you have, like, luggage behind you. When you have a bike, it's just like, I have, like, literally 5 days of clothes.
Yeah, the shirt on my back and the fucking gas.
Now I go.
Yeah. I mean, like, that would be a cool thing to do, like, do a cross-country.
Would you ride a motorcycle?
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. I mean, I've never ridden a motorcycle a day in my life, but, like, there was, when I was, like, 20...
that urge should be badass,
yeah,
right?
like, to fucking buy a bike and just fucking live life on the edge and, like... Because, like, when my buddies have bikes, and I say when you're on a bike, there's nothing between you and the fucking road.
No,
and
they're right.
It's like a different experience.
So, like, my whole thing is, like, I stopped when I was, like, 23, and I was, like, being like, this is what I'd do if I was a badass. And then I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do all of it. So I started fighting, I started writing and shit.
Yeah.
And like I haven't looked back one time.
Because it was really Sons of Anarchy that really set that shit off.
Yeah, no shit.
I was just like, dude, these are some badass motherfuckers.
Never saw the fucking show.
Oh my god, dude, probably like my favorite show I've ever watched. And they did a spin-off, The Mayans MC.
Okay.
So good, dude.
I just can't because like it makes
show.
me think. I was like, I ride bikes. I know people in bike clubs, and like, I just.
Oh, I mean, yeah, we have a couple bike clubs out by me. I mean, we got the Hells Angels like right down the street from like where I live.
Like, I don't know. I've known the Peaceful Few. I've known the Red Devils. I know a couple people in
Iron
all.
Orders, like out in Creedmoor.
And like, they're cool people, but I'm just like.
They're definitely 1%ers.
Yeah,
they're some
no.
badass motherfuckers, dude. Like,
I know some are bitches.
oh,
You know what I'm talking to. Because like they do what they do, but like, I don't know.
there's a lot of things in this life I want to do though.
Try to adopt me. What am I trying to do?
You know who Dan Blazarian is? He's a poker player. He was like he was in the military. He's got like a couple-hour podcast with Joe Rogan, and I didn't learn about him until this past year. But I mean, this guy's got a following. Like, he's just a baller. Like the pictures with the women, the trips. Basically, he won like millions of dollars off of poker. And like he's not like one of those like weird dweeby kids you'd imagine would be good at poker. He's like this like he went to Bud's like twice. He was like he wasn't quite a Navy SEAL because he just was a stubborn asshole and he wouldn't obey. But like he went to Bud's, he did like Hell Week twice, made it through both times.
No shit.
Yeah, badass. Like he's got this fucking gnarly beard, buff guy, like
yeah,
and he just fucking balls out. And like
you think he's buff from actually lifting? Or you think he's buff from rides?
Well, I mean, he's pretty open about his.
I mean, I lift all the time and I fight.
Yeah,
like I'm not that big of a dude.
Yeah, he's open about his hormone replacement. Like he does artificially inject testosterone, but not like at these absurd fucking bodybuilder fucking type shit.
You never know.
Just enough to just enough to get the edge, I guess to say. But he is just a fucking baller. Like if you look him up, Dan Blazarian, he's got the women, he's got the money, he's got the house. He throws this massive like Halloween party every year. Where like fucking Kanye West and like all these celebrities.
Yeah.
He is. I think he's got like 3 years ago he was talking about on the Joe Rogan. At the time he had like 19 million like Instagram followers.
Damn.
Because he was just like this fucking baller.
People like him.
Yeah, because he's got nothing to hide. Where like all these other people with money is like the elegance. He has no problem showing off the elegance he lives, and the women he fucks.
Happens.
Like he was just, and he's straightforward about everything. Like he was very open about the time he had 2 heart attacks within like a week because he was doing a bunch of blow. Then he took a bunch of Viagra because like his dick obviously wasn't working.
Yeah, of course.
Like he was like trying to fuck this stripper in Las Vegas, and like his buddy like gave him Viagra and it still wasn't working. He was like, "Give it time." And he was like, "Fuck you, give me another one." And it was like enjoyable. Like he was just like, the next thing you know, like he's sitting there and he's like, my fucking left side of my body or right side of his body was hurting, and fucking he went to the hospital and they were like, "Yo, you're having a heart attack." But like he also like rode a bicycle from like Las Vegas to cross like the Death Valley to fucking LA.
Yeah.
And, like I think it was like less than 2 days.
No shit.
Like this guy's a badass.
I'm gonna check him out.
Yeah, dude, Dan Blazarian. Fucking he is the pinnacle of like what I would like to live.
But well, why not? Like, why not just do it?
Because I fucking
no tattoos and no bike.
I don't think he's got.
You don't think he was born broke, bro?
Yeah, he was actually 25 in college.
Ain't no one get money like that by the. You not fucking come out the fees with millions.
Well, yeah, no, you get like, but like he made his money through like fucking gambling. I don't gamble because like, I mean, I don't necessarily have an addictive personality.
Looks like you should start.
I just feel like if I'd lose, I'd fucking want to kill somebody. Because like he was playing,
and then you take their money and gamble with that.
Like, rich people for like fucking millions of dollars at a time, just 2 people playing 5 hand. So like you got fucking $18 million on the table, and you lose that to somebody sitting across from you, like, I'd be willing to kill that person for.
Well, then you kill him. Then you have like what, like 30-something, $36 million.
I think he made, and they sit there for like days at a time, like on end.
Sounds like my sex life.
Yeah, if I, they fucking like sit there for
with
like,
my sister.
18 hours at a time almost, like one sitting, like for millions of dollars. Like I couldn't deal with that stress level.
Maybe.
I feel like I put like little like petty bets, like a couple dollars on like a pool game, and I'm like,
well, at that point,
fuck my life, dude. Like,
you don't have to bet at all.
But like that was also like he rode the bike from Las Vegas to LA for like $600 million. He made 600, or no, not 600 million, 600,000.
Yeah, but if you and I would do it, we'd probably make $100.
Yeah, right. Like 2
together.
days. 2 days, like
we'll do it too.
I don't know why not. Like just throw us $100.
Yeah,
that's how pathetic our
Give
lives
me
are
two.
right now. Like I worked 10 hours one time.
I worked
and
my
I made
whole
like
life.
$60 one night, bro. Like at the bar, I was like, I want to fucking off myself right now.
Let's go back to bars. All right,
Let's do it,
John. Thanks
Joe.
for coming.
Appreciate you.
Fucking shit, man.
It's been a good time.
Be good, everyone.